लेते हुए मैं श्री राम नारायणन, चेयर NASSCOM प्रोडक्ट काउंसिल को आमंत्रित करना चाहती हूँ और अपने विचारों से यहाँ पे आए और अपने विचारों से हमें अवगत कराएं। राम।
One second. Good morning. I had to do a quick change of my background. I'm sorry. First of all, wishing all of you an extremely happy Independence Day, 75th Independence Day for all of us. And it's a momentous occasion. And what I wanted to say was, first of all, I think the DeepTech Club, you are our flagship in terms of how we're going to go and win the market. So yesterday, I had a chance to meet with the Minister of State for IT. And I had been requested to talk about the Indian product ecosystem. Now, as we all know, and we've been talking about this, we are at about $10 billion today, right, in terms of our revenues. But the biggest opportunity for us is a 10x growth in this decade. And, globally, that would represent about $1 trillion of revenue. I'm not talking about value because there's been a lot of discussions about SaaS value and things like that. But, $100 billion of revenue will be approximately, 15x in terms of value that could be generated by companies out of here. And there's been a lot of discussion about SaaS as the preferred delivery and business model, which is true, given the growth of cloud computing overall. But I would say, while SaaS can be a great delivery mechanism, a great business model, a growing business model overall, really what comes down to is differentiators for adoption. And I think I would posit, and I think Atul and the rest of the team from DeepTech Club would agree, and that's the reason why we are all so excited, is that DeepTech, I think, represents that differentiation that you need in order for your product ecosystem to really grow. We need everything else. So, it's nothing to take away from all the great work that is being done by everybody else in the ecosystem, not just NASSCOM, but also all the others who are working towards a very similar goal overall. SaaS Bhumi, the others, all the investors, there's a lot of activities that is happening. But the spearhead of that is this group. I think the DeepTech Club and all of you, who are part of it, and those who have been, ahead of it, and all the people who are supporting the deep tech ecosystem in India, I think the opportunity is in front of us. While we are saying $100 billion by end of this decade, I think that opportunity could be even bigger, because one of the things that is happening, and we always tend to underestimate, the level of growth and overestimate what it takes to get it done. And where I would encourage all of us to start to focus on is how to get things done. We keep talking about the opportunities across, all the deep tech area, AI, ML, applications of AI, ML. AI, ML has been such an oft-used word. It's really about those, use cases that we can solve. It's about, things like AR, VR, autonomous computing overall, when it comes to robots and drones and all the other opportunities that are in front of us. Blockchain, crypto, cybersecurity, quantum computing. I mean, the list is endless. Then really for us is to focus on what are those key use cases? How do we solve for it? How do we really make an impact and make a difference in people's lives? All this, technology, I've been a technologist for 30 plus years now, right? And the thing that makes me get up and go every day is the fact that we can make a difference in people's lives. Technology for the sake of technology is relatively useless, I would assume. It's great for labs, fantastic research projects, we can write papers on it. But if you can't, and that's why I think that's why we are so excited about all of you and the opportunity all of you represent, and the ambition of all of you that you represent. Our job as the Deep Tech Club and NASSCOM product and NASSCOM as a whole is to help support your ambitions. If you don't succeed in solving those problems, none of us would have succeeded. And I think I would like you to take the time today to introspect and say, look, if you look back the 75 years of India, there's been some fantastic work that has happened. Whether it be in space research, whether it be in medical research, a lot of science-driven work that has happened, really that has made a difference. I mean, Green Revolution, you can look back on agriculture overall. How does a country of this size become, food, particularly become self-reliant? But what I would challenge all of you, and I want to see it make a big difference here. In the next year, every day we need to make a difference. is how are we touching people's lives? How are we making a difference? Esoteric theoretical discussions are meaningless in my opinion. And I'm sorry to be a little blunt here, but if you're not solving real problems, if you're not making a difference, if you're not moving the needle forward, I think I would step back and take a look and say, how are you going to do it? So, I think that is also our opportunity. And we are here to support you. We are here to work with you. We will bring whatever knowledge we have, the support system we have to you, but you have to go get it done. And that's my challenge to all of you. Thank you. Sunil, back to you. Sorry, I stunned everybody into silence, but that's not what I meant to say. I want you to celebrate this, but I also want you to make a difference.
Requesting everyone, if you can all stand up, if you can, for the national anthem.
शुभ आशीष मांगे सब जन का भाग्य विधाता समय है जय 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 है।
Thank you everyone. अब मैं श्री अजय गर्ग, डॉक्टर अजय गर्ग, सीनियर डायरेक्टर मेटी को बुलाना चाहूंगी। डॉक्टर अजय गर्ग।
नमस्कार। सबसे पहले मेरी शुभकामनाएं आप सबको इस 75वें स्वतंत्रता दिवस पे। We have taken a long journey forward in 75 years, and I think in spite of all the challenges we had, in spite of all the chaos we had as a country per se, we have made a lot of progress. Let me on this occasion also congratulate the DeepTech ecosystem for making the whole technology sector come together and try to create a difference. This 75 years of our journey has been phenomenal, but it can be much more phenomenal if we go by what our Honorable Prime Minister said from the Red Fort today, that we have to look forward to what India will be 25 years from now when we will be celebrating the 100th year of our India. We want our India to be resilient, strong, and self-reliant or Atmanirbhar. And I think the DeepTech community has a very, very important role to play. The way you are actually making a difference on ground, you being citizen-centric, you being consumer-centric, and you developing frugal, low-cost solutions that solves the real-world problem. And that is what is the difference between the DeepTech community of India and our competitors in the west or the east is. So we have got a very, very strong foundation. We have a community called DeepTech. I think we have got all the dots in place that will take India to be a self-reliant Atmanirbhar Bharat, and the DeepTech community will have a very, very stellar role to play in that if we are there to celebrate the 100th year of our independence. Thank you.
श्री निखिल अग्रवाल।
सबको प्रणाम, मेरा प्रणाम। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और शुभकामनाएं राम जी को, सुनील जी को, अजय गर्ग जी को और मेरे सारे बंधुओं को आज इंडिपेंडेंस डे के लिए। दो मैसेज में देना चाहूंगा, बल्कि एक छोटी सी, मुझे अगर इजाजत दें तो एक छोटा सा 15 सेकंड की स्टोरी सुनाना चाहूंगा। आज से करीब 30 साल पहले मेरी 4-5 दिनों पहले मनिंदर अग्रवाल जी से बात हो रही थी, तो वो बताने लगे कि आज से करीब 30 साल पहले जब IIT कानपुर कंप्यूटर साइंस के लिए जाना जाता था ज्यादा, उस समय 350 बच्चे करीब करीब ग्रेजुएट होते थे हमारे यहाँ से, और उसमें से 325 विदेश चले जाते थे और बाकी 15-20 या तो अधिकारी बन जाते थे या बाकी इंडस्ट्री में चले जाते थे। आज हमारे यहाँ करीब 850 बच्चे हर साल ग्रेजुएट होते हैं, और ये जान के आपको बड़ी प्रसन्नता होगी 30 सालों में बदलाव ये आया है कि 825 बच्चे भारत में रह जाते हैं और 15-20 सिर्फ बाहर चले जाते हैं या अधिकारी बन जाते हैं, या बाकी जो 825 हैं वो अधिकारी बन जाते हैं। तो एक ये बदलाव जो आया है ये आप लोगों के कारण आया है, नास्कॉम के कारण आया है। नास्कॉम में मेरा पहला परिचय आज 2007 में हुआ। गणेश नटराजन जी के संग मैंने काम किया, हरीश जी भाई के संग मैंने थोड़ा इंटरेक्शन किया नास्कॉम के टाइम में, और ये आज जो मुझे खुशी हो रही है, ये न कि इंडिपेंडेंस डे बल्कि नास्कॉम कम्युनिटी को इसको हैप्पी इनोवेशन डे बोलना चाहिए। और ये जो 75 साल हुए हैं, हम लोग जवान हो गए हैं, और आगे हमको ये प्रतिबद्ध होना है कि हमको ये we should have innovation every day. That's something we should even dream of. We can think of. नास्कॉम ने प्रोडक्ट के बारे में हमेशा सोचा। I think next 75 years, let's give the world 7,500 products to which they can look at India. So thanks a lot, everyone, and namaskar.
Neha? Neha, if you're saying anything, we can't hear you.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good morning. On this occasion of Independence Day, we are all trying to take a pledge that we all will unite together with DTC, and in one voice, we will stand together to make DTC as an innovative platform and provide more solutions to the world with a big bang. So let us all pledge together, take a pledge today that, and please repeat as I say just 2 lines that we wish that we all are standing here for DTC. We all at DTC stand together.
We all at DTC stand together.
We all will try to solve the problems of the world in the best way possible that we can.
Always try to solve the problem of the world in the best possible.
We will rock the world with DTC.
We will rock the world with DTC
Like a big bang.
like a big bang.
Thank you everyone, and happy Independence Day.
Happy
Independence Day. Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day.
Neha, over to you.
So, Vinod sir.
Yeah, good morning. So congratulations and best wishes on our 75th Independence Day. On this very special occasion today, I salute the Indian deep tech community on the amazing progress they have made in the last few years. Today, let us all pledge towards Vision 2030 to propel India to become the #1 country in the deep tech product space globally. We at NASSCOM in general and the Deep Tech Club in particular are doing everything needed and will continue to do that to give India the wings of independence, to fly our tricolor, to become the numero uno country in the deep tech product ecosystem across the world. So that is what we should aspire to be. And I am very, very hopeful and confident that as a community, we will realize this vision. Thank you very much.
Great, well spoken.
मैं हरीश सर को इनवाइट करना चाहती हूँ कि वे यहाँ पे आएं और अपने विचार सबसे शेयर करें। हरीश सर।
Harish Mehta sir, if you are saying anything, we are not able to hear. I didn't know. I was not supposed to be saying anything. No. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Going back, say, 1988, when we started NASSCOM, India was a snake charmer's country, third world country. And as Mr. Agarwal just said about IIT Kanpur, even the government approached us saying that, why not we put a tax on engineers going abroad? At that time, we said that, do you want brain in drain or you want brain drain? And we support the brain drain. And from that day onward, today, it is completely reversed. We have created an environment where Indians would like to stay in India. So that's a fantastic achievement. But yeah, we still have a long way to go. Out of 1.3 billion people, we only hardly have a middle class of 330 million. We need to carry the other 800 million people in the middle class category. And I'm very strong about it. I strongly feel that technology will bring in that healthy change over the next 5 years. And DeepTech will play a phenomenal role in, like a torchbearer, in making that happen. So I wish you all the best. Just one suggestion to all of you, which when I look back to 33 years, that please spend 10% of your time outside your company for the industry's growth. It could be the policy making at various levels. It could be looking at the gaps in the ecosystem of the deep tech and working on those gaps, but outside your company. And when the best brains come together, when the creative juices flow, you'll be amazed at how even what we consider as impossible problems gets solved. So with that little suggestion, thank you very much for giving me time to share my views. Thank you all. And by the way, thank Ram and Atul. Great job. Both of you are doing fantastic. Thanks.
Thank you, Harish Bhai. Sunil, if I can take 1 minute, if I may. Right, Harish Bhai, I think, a huge salute to all of you who were visionaries at that time. I think we are standing on your shoulders. So for that, thank you.
We say in our industry, we don't believe in a guru-chela relationship. We believe in a multi-way guru-chela relationship. So we all also learn from you, and that's a mutually symbiotic relationship by which the industry grows. Thanks.
No, absolutely. I think you have, you epitomize what the words that you just said, how to spend time outside of your business, your work, to actually, create more opportunities for others around you to actually come up and solving new problems. So thank you for that message.
Yeah, there is a saying that by sharing the pie gets bigger. When the pie gets bigger, there is more room for you to grow, as well as you allow new ones to take birth.
Yep.
So that thought process has to be there, as very fundamental, saying, by your contribution, not only will help you, but also help the entire industry to grow up. And when the industry grows, it opens up new markets and new services which you and I have not imagined. And that's where everyone benefits.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, Harish sir. Thank you, Ram. अब मैं पलाश जी को बुलाना चाहूंगी. Palash is one of the mentors at NASSCOM DeepTech Lab, is also part of the program. Palash.
जय हिंद. आप सभी को भारत के 75वें स्वतंत्रता दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. Greetings on India's 75th Independence Day. We are the nation with million challenges and billion innovative brains. And we have observed that technology is the solution for the larger challenges and the benefit of society. Number of startups which are leveraging deep tech has gone up multifold 4 times in last 5 years. Funding, skilling, mentoring, partnerships are the areas where NASSCOM product team and Deep Tech Club is playing an important role in creating the Indian product ecosystem. On 75th Independence Day, when the nation is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, let all of us pledge our desire, our commitment to take up the challenge and to prove to the world that the technology and innovation from India for the world will make it as a reality. Once again, congratulations. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Palash. अब मैं प्रज्वल जी को बुलाना चाहूंगी. He is one of the startups from the NASSCOM DeepTech Club, a very active part of the DTC community.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for this opportunity and wish you all a very, very happy Independence Day. I think we have come a long way. Honestly, being when I started this company, I was 23. Being a CA, starting a deep tech company, I had no idea about IoT. I had no idea about having fleet on ground. And no way to start this thing. When I joined NASSCOM 10K startups, it was the very beginning when I started making the connections in the IoT space. And then we have come a long way now to be part of this STM club, Deep Tech Club, and actually have paying customers, paying products, and an established fleet on ground, all thanks to NASSCOM, all thanks to everyone who supported me along the way. And yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone for making this happen. I don't think 75 years back this would have ever been even a possibility for someone to be able to start something which is not in their domain. And this is only because of the ecosystem all of you have created. It's a long journey ahead, but then the road is already paved because of all your visionaries, and thanks to everyone for this. Thank you.
धन्यवाद प्रज्वल. एक और स्टार्टअप ट्रूथ शेयर से उनके फाउंडर अभिलाष जी को आमंत्रित करती हूँ. अभिलाष.
Hey, thank you so much for the opportunity. Wish you all a very happy 75th Independence Day from NASSCOM DeepTech Startup. In the last 25 years, India has transformed herself into a software services and technology powerhouse. In the next 10 years, she's going to step up and become a deep tech and new age startup powerhouse of the world. Indian deep tech startups are gearing to build next generation products and technologies, not just for 1.35 billion Indians, but for the planet. Global digital transformation is waiting for us. Let us make in India, made for the world, the new norm. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you. ज़्यादा समय ना लेते हुए, I would like to now call upon Shri Atul Batra, who has been very active community person. Atul.
I think everyone has said, summarized everything very well. Happy Independence Day to everyone. I just want to say it is such a delight and pleasure to be part of such a caring community. And I think together we can change the world. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Atul. Last but not the least, I would like to now call upon Kritika, who is leading products and 10,000 startups initiative at NASSCOM. Kritika.
Thank you, Shreya. Firstly, a very happy Independence Day to everybody. And, while we all talked about the deep tech part of it, I really want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who's the club part of it, and all of you who make this possible, all of you who give, I don't even know how all of you give so much time with so much passion. And I really want to thank all of you who make this a reality, and want to thank everybody for your partnership. And I definitely want to thank the core NASSCOM team, Sunil, Shreya, Nehal, and everybody who worked tirelessly to make this happen along with all of you. So I think if today deep tech is a reality and the progress that we are making, I think it's because of all of you and the club in per se. So thank you again, and wishing all of you a wonderful day. And I can't thank Meti for this partnership, and Ajay Garg sir in particular for his passion on product and driving this to the next level along with all of us. So thank you once again, and everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you.
And one last word, Kritika, I think I can take this platform to request a few things to Atulji and Ramji. As you know, Kritika and Sanjeev from my team have been working tirelessly for a program called a Women in Entrepreneurship Award program. And the Honorable Minister on E&IT will be actually giving away these awards on 17th. We just got to know yesterday night only about the date, and the challenge we have. So I'll just request all of you to give this one day tomorrow to us to make this happen to be a grand success. This is part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and this is one of the beginning programs. And I think we have done some phenomenal work, and we'll keep doing something phenomenal. But let's make this Tuesday a big success. And just a request to all of you, and especially to Ramji and Atul, who have been the pillars of strength behind all our work at the product community. Thank you. Kritika, we'll meet after 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Happy 75th Independence Day once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Happy Independence Day. Thank you.
Happy.